Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. I'm sure everybody realizes that the life that we live is a projection or a manifestation of what we desire our life to be. But then again, there's always those obstacles or those disruptions that come our way that, shift us off our desired street, if you will, our road. And now we have to deal with outside influences that are tamping down and trying to stamp out the life that we, are manifesting to lead, right? For our future, for our legacy, for even the planet too. But when we remember that outside influences, as much of a distraction as they may be, they're there because they are trying not to be a part of yesterday's news. They're trying not to be the one that's, deep down in the void where, their tyranny has been, you know, released, done, over. The disruptions on mass scales, won't stop until we all collectively get together and put an end to it. And we have this power. All we have to do is keep our vibration high, not feed into the illusion, and keep our voices, responsive, especially within every movement that we make. Because we don't have to buy into what, the hierarchs or whoever is in, or, thinking they have complete control, because we all have free will and we all have the ability to remember, first of all, who we are, where we came from, and we might even be here in a collective mass to stop this tyranny, to stop the disruption, to stop the illusions, to not allow a future for mankind to be, nothing more than simulated robot like situations. Because at the rate that we're all going, we're being led there. And you have to stop going. You have to stop in your tracks. You have to turn around. You have to remember the ground, and you have to remember our connection to it. Although we are energy, although, we have mass, right? We do not have to consent to another anything, another energy, another platform, another group of individuals, another mindset of diminish or despair, where, they say and we agree, because that's not how it's supposed to be. As a matter of fact, I'm fully aware that there's so many more out there that have not yet opened their eyes, that have not yet remembered who they are or why they're here. But I'm going to send you clarity, and I'm going to send you discernment so that you could remember. You can remember the light essence that you hold within you, that you were created well before all this distortion began, and that we were stuck here, tricked, if you will, by, unforeseen hands. But that doesn't mean that those hands have to grip us and bind us down for, an eternity. Don't you think it's been too long as it is? So I think that it has. And I think that we need to take our unified, collective, positive, loving energy and not only apply it within ourselves, into our environment, into our, communities and stuff, but we should also send it out through our clear intent, through our words and our movement in a positive, loving form. Because when all of us do this, then it will change the dynamic very much in a fast-paced mode. And that's exactly what we need. Because from what I understand, the plan that, You know, these energies that want complete control, right? Have in mind is inevitably to stamp out the light that lives within each and every human and not allow them the ability to ever go back to where we came. And I do not want that. That will not be my future. And with your help, that will not be your future either. I implore you to take the energy of clarity and remember and reach out. Tell me what you think. Tell me where you even are and how much we could shorten the distance between us, but lengthen the result, the effect of positivity, not just for you or for me, but for everyone everywhere that has love and light and that came here, whether tricked or not, to maybe right or wrong, maybe to be part of the movement that collapses it all down. So let's let the following generation build it all up. Remember now. Let's break it all down. Let's set us free for real. When it's our time to go through the spiritual gateway, the spiritual door. Let us not be redirected, reincarnated, and reinstilled into a cycle that was never meant for you or for me. I know that you'll do the right thing. And I know that you'll take the clarity and the wisdom that you'll receive, and you'll use your discernment, and that you will stand up for love, for humanity, for freedom, to break the gate that kept us in a loop, to allow the next stage to be better than this one in every sense of the way. Not just for you or me, but for everyone everywhere, whether it be this generation or generations to follow. It's up to us. Let's make sure that their life is worth living and not something that you watch on TV that's fake and phony and not real, with no dimension, no depth, no soul. No real one anyway. Clarity from me to you. Blessings. May they all follow. For you, for everyone. Blessed be.